People are going to think this is crazy, but my dharma is really to soak this in and help business owners as much as I can. And the more I let that come out, the more the content flows from me, because I'll be reading a book or I'll be listening to somebody and I'll write something down and I'll go, wow, I need to share that.
Hey, welcome to the podcast where dreams meet determination and success is just around the corner. I'm your host, Suzanne Taylor-King, and I'm here to help you unlock the full potential of your business and your life. Welcome to Unlock Your Way with STK. Let's unlock your path to success together. Good morning and happy Friday, everyone. Suzanne Taylor-King here with Damon Pistulka. Welcome, my friend.
Thanks for having me today, Suzanne.
I'm so excited to talk to you and catch up a little bit. It's been a while. For those of you who don't know Damon, he was one of the first people I connected to on LinkedIn when I started taking it seriously. And he helps business owners build high value, reliable, sellable businesses with his company, Exit Your Way. And you have a whole team of people. And, you know, that company really stands out to me as my go-to resource for anybody looking to exit their business.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Suzanne. We enjoy what we do and we're blessed to be able to do it.
Yeah, it's so obvious the fun that you're having. And I want to just say that, number one, you enjoy what you do. It's obvious in your content. Over 70,000 people follow you on LinkedIn, which it was not that high when I met you. So that's really incredible amount of thought leadership that goes into, you know, that many people looking at your content.
Yeah, it's been interesting for me, really. Had no idea, never thought about it at all. You know, and it's never really crossed my mind, or just until in 2019, a friend of mine said, "You should really do some videos." And I was like, "You're crazy. I don't need to do videos." It's like, I don't need to do that. You know?
Yeah.
And he said, no, really. He said, you say things you don't even realize you say because of your experiences, and they can help people. And so I started doing it, and things happened. So
yeah. I'd love to know some of the things that have happened because of that increased visibility, because it's one of the things I preach to my clients all the time, not only about meeting more people, but being visible to those people after you meet them. I'd love to hear a little bit about what it's done for your business.
Well, for a business, I mean, two things. One unexpected thing is I didn't realize how much I enjoy meeting cool people like yourself and just being able to talk to them. And I like I said, I never thought I would have a live stream, you know, and now I look back and I do, on a normal week, we're going to do 4 live streams. So I've done close to 500 of them now.
Wow.
And the thing that is always just engages me and excites me is how much I get to learn from the people that I talk to.
I know.
You know, just listen to all these smart people that I get I get to ask all the questions and really enjoy and soak in what they're doing. And then an unintended benefit, and I do that just because it's fun, right? It's just fun. Yeah. You get to meet cool people. So the unintended benefit that I never realized would help my business so much is that now when I have a business challenge, I have a whole library of people I can contact. It is like, and my clients are just, how do you know someone that does? I've just talked to 3 people that did this, and I'm working with a new client now, and they brought up something, and I was like, yeah, I've interviewed 4 people that do that. And I went back, this person. You should go to those interviews, and then we can talk about it. It's like, I never thought that would help my business that way. And then when you talk about thought leadership, I don't even think of myself like that. I think of myself as my, and people are going to think this is crazy, but my dharma, I just really never embraced why I think God put me on earth, other than hopefully to be a good human with my friends and family. It is really to soak this in and help business owners as much as I can lead better professional and private lives. I just want them to just have the dream businesses of their lives and be able to do what they want to do, and realize that spark, that why they got into business, and let them do that. And the more I let that come out, the more the content flows from me, because I'll be reading a book or I'll be listening to somebody and I'll write something down and I'll go, wow, I need to share that. I need to share that. Because I think it might help. It hit me, maybe it'll hit somebody else.
Yeah.
And because of being out there like I am, I get people follow what I do, and I never thought about it. But I enjoy sharing things with people.
Yeah. It's so obvious that, of course, you do. Of course, you love people. Of course, you love connecting people. Of course, the resources that you mentioned, people are resources for other people. And I had something very similar happen, reconnecting with a connection, John Daniels. And he has a new offer and he wants to test out the offer. He said, I'm looking for this, and this. And I said, awesome. I got 4 people for you who will participate in that offer, give you feedback and a testimonial. And he was like, what? And that just builds our relationship. It builds the value I can provide to other people. And I love hearing what you said. I mean, it's just makes so much sense. But so many times people miss the mark that social media does have the word social in front of it.
Mm-hmm.
And, treating it as a place to meet people is a missed opportunity, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. It really is. It really is, and I routinely, not every week, but most weeks, I'm going to have 3 to 5 meetings with people that I've never met before.
Mm-hmm.
And I keep doing that. I try to do it. I keep doing it. I love the introductions that people give to me too, of new people, and talk to them. And yeah, some people really resonate, some people don't, but it's always nice to meet people, understand what they're doing. And anymore, my real goal is to understand more about what they're doing, and to see who I can connect them with that might be able to help them. It's the only thing I want to do.
Yeah.
Because maybe down the road, they can do something that can help one of my clients or whatever. But first thing I always want to do is I want to make sure that, can I connect them with somebody? And some of these people, it's funny. I was looking at my task list in my CRM this morning, and there's some people I talked to months ago, and I'm like, I've got to connect them with the right person yet. I leave it there until I do. And then I will, and then things will go off my list. But it just being able to help people like that's so much fun. Meet them and help.
Yeah. Well, I'd love to hear a little bit about one of the things that I read when I was catching up on everything that Exit Your Way does. And apparently you have a workshop and some things you offer business owners. I'd love to hear about those.
Yeah. We want, first of all, we want business owners to be educated on, if they have to really prepare for an exit. And this is something that is matter of fact when we used to be running businesses for investment owners, because it's matter of fact. It's like, and we were running for private equity. So there's a time window. We have to buy the business. We have to grow the value. We're going to sell the business. We pretty much know what value we have to go to get our return. So we work on these things, right? Well, you or I opening our business, we oftentimes go into business because as entrepreneurs, because we want to make more money and more freedom. Well, what do we get from our businesses usually? We get a job and no freedom, right?
Yeah.
That's really what happens.
9 times out of 10.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10. And it, depending on the person, it plateaus in different levels. And some people, it might be 10, 20, 50 million in revenue, but it still plateaus at those levels. And what we really help these entrepreneurs do is sit down and go, okay, I'm here, but what's next for me in life? Because this business isn't my life. My business is really a wealth generation machine for me. I got into it because I wanted more freedom and more money, but I'm really stuck in a job, even if it's a really high paying job. And how do I turn it back into something that really creates more freedom and more money like I want to, or the wealth that I want? And for some people, obviously it's generational wealth. Some people, it's just, I want to make sure that my, immediate family is set up and those kind of things. But we sit down with them and go through this, and it's not something we don't charge for nothing. We just want you to do this, to take the time and do this and go through this and really think about, where am I going and what does it look like there? And what am I doing next? Now, we don't help them so much with what's going next, but we really want them to think about this journey, because so many people get sucked up into their business. And it's like, I'm just going to run it until whenever, and then I'm going to do whatever. Right. And you get whatever. That's what you get when you do that. And our whole thing really started when I started working with Andrew Cross, my partner, and in our business now, 6, 7 years ago, whatever it was, 8 now. But I realized that the business brokerage industry is horrible at helping business owners, because they are going to try to sell your business as is, whereas whether or not it could ever get sold or not.
It's like a fire sale, right?
Yeah, it's like a fire. It's like, okay. I mean, so we try to sell our homes now, and we stage them, we repaint them, we do all this renovation, we clean them out, we do all this kind of work. But yeah, we think for some reason we're going to be able to just put a listing on Biz Buy Sell with our business, and people are going to pay us money for it, even if it doesn't make money. Even if it looks like hell, even if I slave over it every day, even if I only have one customer and they're my buddy, it's like, come on, the industry left these business owners out to dry and to chance. And that's why it all starts from the fact that we have about a 20% chance of selling a business if you don't prepare.
Yeah.
And our business really started from the fact that we're going to be intentional about it. We're going to grow to the value that the business needs to be to give that owner whatever they need. And we're going to help them get there. We're not going to just, hey, here's this pretty plan and hand it off. I mean, we were operators in businesses, and we help our clients do it. And the people that we have working with us are operators, are in business, are doing what they do. So if we have a client that needs an accounting solution, I don't go out and get a CPA that comes in there that knows CPA stuff. I find an operational accountant that can actually set their books up the way they need to be set up, rather than, from some theoretical thing. We really focus on the operational part of the business to get them where they want to go. Because when we get to the end, all that work is evident. It's evident to the next owner. And that's what we're doing. We're making these things attractive to the next owner, because value is only good if you have a willing buyer and seller. And that's the biggest problem in selling a business. You don't have a willing buyer. You might have a willing seller. You may have a willing buyer, but they don't want to pay enough, so we really have to bridge those things. But we sit down with those clients in the beginning, and we spend a lot of time. Hey, what do you want to do? Okay, this is where you want to go. Do you want to do the work to get there?
Yeah.
That's honestly, that's the biggest question, because if you don't want to do the work, I'm going to give you my honest opinion. And my honest opinion, I can't tell you how many times I tell people this. figure out how to orderly liquidate your business.
Yeah.
Figure out how you're going to wind it down and step out of it. Don't go through the hassle of selling your business, and you're going to be able to go down the street. I said, you're going to be able to call 10 different business brokers around you. They'll gladly list your business for sale. Do you want to go through a year's worth of talking to people that might buy it? Or do you want to orderly liquidate the thing and get out of it calmly when you want to and be done? I think it's so much better for business owners to do that if you don't want to take the time to prepare, because it is a hard thing to do to prepare for a business sale. You're going to have to do things that you never had to do before in your business, but it's not about you anymore. It's about that next owner. And, you might be really good at the operational part of it. You might be really good at the financial part of it. You might be really good, but you can't be doing that anymore when you're getting ready. So these kind of things we talk about in these sessions to start out with people, and they're not even clients. We just do these meetings with people because what we want them to be able to leave with is a better understanding about, if they want to do this, they should go think about it for a while. And if they want to do this, they should find the right people. Maybe it's us, maybe it's somebody else. But in the end, I know that if we help enough people go through this initial process, we have all the work we want.
Yeah.
And it just works that way. And when we started chasing impact and quit chasing dollars, our business changed.
Yeah.
We are, because I talk to people and they go, well, what do you, I'm in a network meeting. Oh, what are you looking for? I said, I just want to meet nice people. I want to meet interesting people, because I want to, and well, what do you do? We educate people. And that's what we really want to do. Yeah, we've got clients. Yes, we're doing what we're doing. And it's a ton of fun what we get to do with our clients. I'm just Andrew, myself, and the other people in our company that are helping our clients. We're so blessed to be able to get what we do, and you get the things. We've got clients that our lowest performing client this year had over a 50% improvement in their profitability.
Wow.
Our highest growth client was 73% this year.
Wow.
And it's because of hard work. It's not fancy. It's not, you can 10x your business. Yeah. If I'm a $1 business, I can 10x it by making $10. But when you're talking about, I'm making hundreds of thousands of dollars to go to millions of dollars, it's not that easy. And how bigger they get, the harder it gets. And, but we're really blessed to be able to execute what we get to do, because it makes a difference in people's lives.
Well, I want to circle back to what you said, because part of what you said was identifying people who are actually mentally and emotionally and business wise ready to do what you do. And this is a piece that many business owners, when they're talking to their ideal client, they miss this. They miss the being able to turn people away, that actually brings you more business. Saying no to someone is more powerful for your business. And I love that you said you identify the mental and emotional pieces of somebody being ready to actually put in the work to exit their business the way you guys do it. And it's something that so many people miss, whatever type of business they have.
Yeah, it is. It's a huge thing when you can really do it. And I didn't realize in the beginning, we made a lot of mistakes, right? We still every day make mistakes.
Yeah. Yep.
But we made a lot of mistakes. We took some clients that we should have never done, because even clients that want to pay you but don't want to do the work.
Yeah.
It's that, and you'll get into that, right? You'll say, oh yeah, I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to do this. Here, stroke the check, keep the checks coming. Mm-hmm. Oh, they feeling good. And then all of a sudden they go, well, it's not working. well, we talked about this, right? This is things you need to get done, and
Mhm.
they're not getting done. We're getting this done. We're waiting on you, just whatever. And it turns out bad.
It does.
Turns out bad. So you gotta really go. It's as much you vetting them as them to you. I mean, and for us, we're with our clients 2 to 5 years.
Mhm.
So you really have to make sure that they're going to be as good for you as you are for them.
Well, you better like them, right?
Yeah,
You
you better like them too. Yeah.
like the person, like the mission. I made that decision a long time ago that I don't work with businesses that I'm not passionate about.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to lose steam in 3 months and I'm going to be bored with your business. And if I'm bored, I'm not serving, you with ideas and innovation, whatever. Right.
A great point.
And,
A great point.
and releasing a client, hardest thing to do as a coach or a consultant or a business owner, even if somebody's just buying a widget from you every week, it's the hardest thing to do to say, no more. You're done.
Yeah.
You got to go. And I will say the difficult clients that if you're out there and you're experiencing a difficult client, it's probably because you didn't do exactly what we're talking about right now. And saying no and letting somebody go. Years ago, I had somebody who wanted more impact, more visibility, and a whole makeover of her business. But she wouldn't put her face on her LinkedIn profile. We're 3 weeks in. I said, I'm going to stop right now and say that you have to do this or I cannot continue with you. And she said, what do you mean? Nobody is going to buy from you without your face on your website and your LinkedIn profile. Period.
Mm-hmm.
And I let her go. And it was a lot of money every month, but I was willing to do that. And that's the missing key for so many business owners.
Yeah, it really is. And as the stakes get higher, it gets harder.
Yeah.
We honestly, our clients spend a tremendous amount of money with us over those years and through the exit. And you're right on both sides. We have to be really passionate about the businesses, and we've got to feel in them. And to the point that we take ownership stakes in some of the businesses that we work with now, rather than working on traditional commission on the sale and things like that. So we really do partner with our clients, and that passion about their business, really taking the time to understand them. And you'll offend some people. Because you don't want to work with me. It's just not a good fit. Well, what do you mean it's not a good fit? And it's like, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, it's just, I don't know if you're ready for it. Oh, it's funny how that happens, but those people will find the help they need, or maybe they come back with a little bit more ready to go, but you just can't do it. It's a hard thing. It's a hard thing, but it's fun. It's fun being able to help people, and it's fun being able to help people even if you don't do business with them. I mean, that's the thing that I've really discovered, is that I had a call in December sometime. I don't remember exactly, but someone referred someone to us, and they have a business and they want to sell it and this. And I said, you know what? You've got a great business. It's been a great business for your career, but this is what I would do if I was you. Don't go out and call a broker. Don't pay me any money. Call every competitor that you think is good around you in the region. Work out a deal like this with them. And I gave them the exact deal plans, how I would do it if it was me, what I was doing. And I said, if you need any help, call me back. And that's so much fun to be able to do that. Yeah. And it's so much, and they said to me, they go, this is very helpful. I hadn't thought about it like this. And thank me. And it was just good to be able to help them like that.
Yeah.
And when you switch your business thoughts into how to secure a client, from how to secure a client to how do I really help this person the best way possible, even if it's educating them and sending them on their way to do what they need to do. I just can't tell you how life-changing it is.
Yeah. It's soul fulfilling to be able to do that, to be able to take the experience that you have and help somebody else with that experience, whether they're a client or not.
Yeah.
It's that whole go-giver mentality, and being able to do that has just benefited me, my soul, not only my pocketbook, right, but my soul. Like, I feel fulfilled as a person. And I kind of thought it was because I came from healthcare. What did you do before this?
I ran manufacturing companies for investors. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I have an engineering degree. I think about it now, and over the last year or so, I really have realized how much coaching I need to do and improve that part of my skill set, and been working on that a lot, because it is an emotional part in a hard change in my background, being logical and that this is what we need to do, kind of thing. But there's this emotional piece, and that's really been fun for me until recently I started doing that. So
that's amazing, because it's so connected. Anyone who owns their own business is emotionally attached to that business. It's who we are as business owners. There's a blur of, the business and me. And I think when you're asking somebody to make deep and radical changes in what they're doing, it's a missed opportunity to not help them with the mental and emotional side of it. I think it makes you different. It makes you stand out in a sea of people. And it makes it, and this was so obvious to me when I met you, that you were a connector. You are a people person. And introducing you, somebody mentioned to me that they had a client who was looking to exit. And I said, she doesn't know how to do that. She's a coach. She doesn't do that. And I said, you have to talk to Damon. He could be a partner for that client for you, or bring him in, or whatever. And I've never experienced what you do, but I have trust in you as a person. So it was easy to say, I'm going to make this introduction. And I think that's just a beautiful thing about who you are and what you do. And it's so obvious to everybody that meets you. So thank you.
That makes my heart feel good.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining me today on this new podcast platform. So live stream. You were one of my first guests on my live stream series a couple of years ago. Now the rebranded version as a podcast and live stream, thanks to my producer, Jason Croft, who I'm going to introduce you to. He could be a great resource for you and your team. And how can we get in touch with you besides LinkedIn?
Well, you can go to our website, exityourway.com and .ca if you're in Canada, and there's plenty of places there where if you schedule a time to talk to somebody there, you can do it. Go to our resource center. We've got a lot of free downloads and other things. We're adding to that constantly. Check out our blog post. We share a lot of content, so you can find a lot about us there and connect with us as you need to.
Awesome. Well, thanks again, Damon, for joining me on my show, and I appreciate you and look forward to 2024.
Yes. Thank you, Suzanne.
You're welcome. Thank you for tuning in to another empowering episode of Unlock Your Way. I hope you found today's discussion inspiring and you're ready to take your business and personal growth to that next level. If you're feeling as fired up as I am and eager to unlock that full potential, I'm here to help you on your journey and provide that personalized guidance tailored to your unique goals and challenges. Simply book a one-on-one coaching call with me and we'll dive deep into your business aspirations and see how we could co-create a roadmap for your success. And whether you're striving to scale an enterprise or just getting started, I'm here to support you every step of the way. To schedule your coaching call, simply visit the website at unlockyourwaywithstk.com, click on the Book a Call button, and we'll turn your dreams into that reality. Subscribe and review on your favorite podcast platform and on YouTube. Plus, you can join over 800 entrepreneurs in the Idea Lab Facebook group. Let's make success as an entrepreneur happen together. Until next time, I'm STK. Keep dreaming big, stay focused, and most of all, have fun while you're doing it.